Welcome back to the Morning Blend. If you know someone on Medicare, have you chatted with them recently? Thanksgiving is a great time to check in with loved ones to make sure that they're getting the benefits that they really need. It is time now for Insurance 101 with Sovereign Select. Tom Qualley has the answers you're looking for. He's going to school you on insurance this morning. Great to see you, Tom. True. That is true. And we brought the true-false paddle for you for a reason. We're going to play in just a second. But what you do is represent a whole bunch of different companies as a way to really give people the best plan, the best coverage at the best price.
You said it. You know, it's pretty simple. A lot of people really can overthink it, you know, but basically the way that we do business, we just want to make it really easy for people. You know, you can go to 20 different insurance agents that work for 20 different insurance companies and see all the different plans. Or you can come to Sovereign Select and you can see all those different companies from one agent.
And it's free.
It doesn't cost anything.
Consultation doesn't cost anything because those companies pay you for your services.
Correct.
So for people to really have you take a professional look, there's no cost or obligation.
Yeah, and we're unbiased, you know, as far as a lot of people say, well, what's the best plan? You know, and well, there's really no good answer for that for each specific person. Our job is really to educate each individual person on what Medicare is, or what health insurance, or what, you know, the Affordable Care Act is, or whatever insurance product they're shopping for. Educate them on what that product is, how it works with whatever government programs are involved, and how it works for their specific needs.
It's
so
customized.
Really customizing a program for their specific situation.
Great point. Ready to play true or false?
Let's do it.
And you know the answers, but I think the key here is I'm hoping people are going to gain something from doing this little quiz. So first of all, the annual open enrollment period to shop around Medicare Advantage and Part D prescription drug plans will end on December 7th. True. So you think about Thanksgiving, we're almost at the end of November. People have a little over a week almost.
Well, you know, after today, Thursday and Friday, everybody's basically off. So really you have next week is kind of the last week to get things done and wrap things up for Medicare open enrollment. And it is extremely important for people to really shop around their Medicare Advantage plan and their Part D prescription drug plan.
Because even if you're happy with your coverage, you could get a better price.
You could. You know, there's basically two things that I harp on all the time, and we're a little repetitive with my segments on here, but you know, it's very important to drive these points home, is that insurance companies' plans change and people's needs change. So as your needs change and the plans change, you might have to change with it. And that's where Sovereign Select comes in. Basically, we're really able to roll with the changes and help people become insurance chameleons, I guess you can say. So just making sure that, you know, as your needs change, your plan can change with it.
With you. All right, next one. A person is eligible for Medicare at age 65 or 24 months, 2 years after they are deemed disabled. True. Okay, so don't always think of it as a plan that's for those 65 and older. If there's someone that you love, someone in your family who's disabled, after 2 years, they're eligible for Medicare.
Correct. And you know, that extends to really anyone of any age that has a disability typically will have Medicare. And a lot of times we'll also have Medicaid, which there are specific plans that are geared more towards people that have Medicare and Medicaid. And those are programs that we can actually educate people on as well. But I don't want people to think that we forgot about the T65ers out there. So the people that are actually turning 65 and brand new to Medicare for their first time. And really, you know, a lot of times the story that we hear most is, I've been on an employer insurance plan for the last 30, 40 years, and I haven't really had to think about it. I've had, you know, a person, my boss or an HR person putting two plans in front of me and saying, pick one. And basically now they have to actually think about their health insurance on their own, and they have to educate themselves and really become aware of what their options are. And that's where we come in. So when people are retiring, or they're already retiring and transitioning to Medicare, Sovereign Select is absolutely the best resource to get educated and see the options out there.
Absolutely, and there's still time for a professional at no cost or obligation to look at your plan. I want to give people information because you have just your final neighborhood meeting is coming up. So they're taking this Friday off because of the holiday, but next Friday, December 4th at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., you can go to Sovereign Select for a free final neighborhood meeting before the open enrollment period ends. So to contact Tom and RSVP for that last and final class, call 262-641-4111. Their offices are located in Brookfield. You can also go to sovereignselectins.com. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Tom.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too,
Thank
and
you so
everyone out
much.
there.
Yeah, it's awesome.